Jade, Miss Miller, and Miss Schiff for Music at Home Week 3, boys and girls. So proud of you for keeping it together and continuing your music education, because next year when we finally get back into school, we're going to pick right back up where we left off. So I need your brains ready for that and not start back at square one. So thank you for continuing this. It's very important. We're going to start with our school song, boys and girls. We're going to learn a new part of our school song. It goes like this. Every day we pass the test by doing our very best. When we set goals, we shoot for the stars. That's the part. You might already know it, or it might sound familiar to you. Let's go ahead and do something fun. Let's use our dynamics. We learned that word. We learned that word actually in first grade and in kindergarten, but we reviewed it last week. How loud or soft the music is, the volume of the music. Okay, so dynamics is the volume of the music, and we are going to use our dynamics. The first one we're going to use is piano, and we're going to sing Monday through Friday, the part we learned last week. We're going to sing it at piano, and then we're going to sing the part that we learned today. Every day we pass the test at forte. Okay, let's try it together, starting it Monday through Friday at piano. Here we go. Monday through Friday, I know I'll spend my day learning in a place where my dreams can grow. Every day we pass the test by doing our very best. When we set goals, we shoot for the stars. Great job, boys and girls. Nicely done. We are now going to take a look at some solfege syllables with Miss Schiff.
Yay, solfege. All right, so we're going to start with our do, and then we're going to go re, and then we're going to go back to do, and then we're going to jump all the way to mi.
So we have a step here, do, re, and that means the reason they're a step away is because they're right next door to each other. But then do, mi, what do we call that, Miss Schiff?
That's called a skip.
Skip, and why do you think that is? Because we skip over a note. Re is the note that we skip over there. Let's try it together. Here we go, sitting up nice and tall. Here we go. Do, re, do, mi. Excellent job, boys and girls. You can go back and practice that and rewind it. We're also going to take a look at our new dynamic words this week. Now, you guys learned forte and piano last year as first graders, and we reviewed them last week. But this year in second grade, your job is to remember the extremes, which we call double P and double F. Now, the words I know look much longer and they're a little scary, but it's actually just the same. It's the word piano, but with an isimo at the end, and it's pianissimo. Everyone say it together. Pianissimo. And then we have fortissimo. Everyone say it together. Fortissimo. And when it is a double, boys and girls, when it's double P or double F, we have to add in the word very. So when you double the letters, it means very. Okay, so it's very soft or very loud. Okay. So we're going to take a look, and the poem that we're going to learn for pianissimo goes like this. Pianissimo is a double P. It means be as soft as you can be. So you're being as soft as you can be, but still singing. Okay, so it's as softly as you can possibly sing. It's not whispering. That's not pianissimo. Okay, we have to make sure that we're singing because it's music. Whispering is not music. Okay. So let's try that together, everybody together. Here we go. Pianissimo is a double P. It means be as soft as you can be. Great job. And then, of course, on the other extreme, it's fortissimo. So you could do like last week I did forte with like my one hand, like fortissimo would be both hands, fortissimo, okay? And we have to use our very loud, and it goes like this. Fortissimo is a double F. It means very loud, but don't go deaf. So that means don't scream, don't yell. Okay, that's not music, all right? We have to make sure that it's still at a beautiful singing or rhythm with our speaking voices. All right, let's try it together. Here we go. Fortissimo is a double F. It means very loud, but don't go deaf. Great job, boys and girls. That was a great review for those. Let's go ahead and take a look at our rhythm of the day.
Yay, rhythm. Okay. We have this here. Let's see. So we start with a half note.
Yeah. How do I know it's a half note?
You know, because it's not colored in like the other ones.
Those longer notes, boys and girls, they are not colored in. They have holes. They're like donuts.
Yep, donuts. Awesome. This one gets 2 beats. Right? But 1 sound. Remember that. And then we have the quarter note, and then after that we have another quarter note.
Okay.
Let's
Awesome.
try it.
Are we starting with our half note? Here we go.
We are.
Ready, and ta, ta, ta. Very good. Can we try that at
Good job.
fortissimo? Ready, here we go. Ta, ta, ta. Let's try it at pianissimo. Here we go. Ready, and go. Ta, ta, ta. That was great, boys and girls. We're going to listen to a song called The Dance. It was written by a Russian composer named Dmitry Kabalevsky. It is less than a minute long. It's really short. Miss Miller is going to use a piece of fabric, one of my scarves. If you don't have a scarf at home, don't panic. It's not a big deal. You can use a dish towel. You could use a washcloth. You could use a t-shirt. You could use whatever you want to make your piece of cloth. And Mrs. Miller is going to have big moves when the song is at fortissimo, and I'm going to have small moves when my song is at pianissimo or piano or forte. And Miss Schiff is going to help me by being the volume changer. She's going to be the dynamic head, all right? She is going to be the person to be the head of the dynamics, okay? So we're going to go ahead and listen to The Dance by Dmitry Kabalevsky with our piece of fabric. Pause the video if you need to go get your piece of fabric. And we're going to be moving together for our piece. All right, here is The Dance by Dmitry Kabalevsky. Remember, mouths are closed when we're moving. The end. Great job. Thank you, Ms. Schiff, for being the dynamics person. And that was very, very awesome. Good for you, boys and girls. I encourage you to listen to that. You can do it over and over again if you would like. We will see you next week for another Music at Home video.
Bye-bye.